So here we are in the kitchen, supported by my little assistant here, and I'm making the floater cake that I use for the cheese paste. And just thought it's a very, very Heath Robinson. This is a bit rough and ready. There's no exact science to it, but this is kind of what we're using. We've got some flour, got some rock salt. Obviously we want nice salty bait. The cheese paste is really salty, but this is just adding a bit of extra flavour. Got some garlic powder. You could use garlic salt if you wanted, but I haven't got any at the minute. I've got some asafoetida, which smells lovely. Yeah, we've got 4 eggies in there. And then we've got lots of eggs. And we're going to make a cake mix that doesn't really rise. You want it to rise about, it wants to come to about, I don't know, a centimetre thick. A couple of tins. We've got the oven preheated, or preheating. So we need to get mixed up. Where are you going? I need my helper.
I need my pencils.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to do the mixing then? Yeah. Alright, okay. So anyway, first job, we're going to add our eggies. We've got plenty of salt going on in there. Like I say, I don't mind it being really salty, which that will be. I'm going to put some garlic in. Just a touch, not too much. Put a bit of this asafoetida stuff in, which Rich will be putting his cheese paste, and I thought, why not? Let's put it in. It smells nice. That smells like, I don't know, hard to say what it is. I'm going to mix that little lot together. Cooking with Joe, this is. Whisk it all up. And like I say, it's just, essentially it's a rubbish cake. So let's get all this flavour in there. You put whatever you want in there, I guess. So we'll whisk that little lot together, like so. There we go. Smelly, salty egg mix. So just off camera there, I just put some flour in, and I just eyeballed it, to be honest. It's not an exact science, like I say, but this is kind of the consistency we want. Don't want to put loads of air in it, we don't want it to rise too much. So I'm really not that bothered. I don't want it rising, I just want it to be a nice rubbery texture.
There we go.
And I'm just going to layer a thin layer in each one of them tins and bake it for a few minutes. So as you can see, all them ingredients are nicely mixed together. It smells nice. It smells garlicky. Right, we'll get it in the pans and then we'll come back. So there we go, we've got the 2 lots of mix in there, and I've just, look at this, Jamie Oliver eat your heart out. I've just sprinkled a little bit of garlic on top, a little bit of extra salt on top in each one, and it's really thin, that is, but it'll hopefully be about a centimetre thick when I've finished.
I'm stupid, Daddy.
Oh no, and my assistant is, well, I don't know what she's doing, but she's here.
Making cards.
Making a card here?
For Nanny.
Oh, not for me, why can't I have a card?
I'll make your card after.
Oh, thank you. So yeah, so let's get them in the oven now. I'm just going to keep an eye on them. I'm not going to time it or anything, but I think about 15 minutes to start with, and then we'll check them. Okay, so here we go. We've got the cake out the oven. It's been in for about 15 minutes. I put the liner in the tins and obviously missed a bit because it's baked onto the tin. But this is what you're looking for. You end up with a, well, it's a crap cake, isn't it? Awful cake. You'd never want to eat it, but it's perfect for what I want because you want it quite rubbery. So I've chopped it up into like 1 centimetre pieces, and this is what you kind of get. A really rubbery, overbaked cake that's just perfect. It stinks like garlic and tastes really salty. I've just tried a bit. This is exactly what you want. I mean, what I do, you only need a few for each session. Roughly about, I don't know, 1 centimetre square piece will pop up, well, slow down the fall of even a sizable bit of cheese paste. So you'll just one of those will get you, I don't know, 8 or 9 sessions worth probably. Sometimes I break these in half and just put half of one on. All about how much weed's in the river. I'm just trying to get my cheese paste to fall down slow and then land on top of the weed. So that's what we've got. So I'm just going to chop that one up into tiny pieces. And what I do, I tend to just take a little bag with that many in for each session, and all the rest of it stays in the freezer. So nice and simple, but trust me, that just that simple bit of I'm going to call it bacon. We'll catch you loads of fish, especially with cheese paste. So there you go. That's as simple as it is. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And if you are going to do a bit of chub fishing this winter with a cheese paste, give this a go.